This is a quick, fun one, and I've got an 8x8 dish here. This can be a smaller dish. I like this one. It's like 4x8. It'll just make thicker pieces, and what I'm making is fudge. I've got some plastic wrap here, and I've got enough so that I can put it down in here, and I'll have some overlap so I can grab it when I'm done. I'm going to set that aside. I have 4 ounces of full-fat cream cheese and 3 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of all-natural peanut butter. And I'm going to scrape these all in this bowl together. Alright, I'm going to microwave that for up to 30 seconds. I want it to get soft. Alright, to this mix I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 6 packets of sweetener, or use a 0 carb equivalent. This is stevia. Tirani has some sugar-free syrups, and there's another brand I can't think of right now, but whatever it is that you like to use. And I'm mixing my sweeteners here. I just like to use the most commonly available ingredients and the most inexpensive, and you look at what you need and use it. Alright, you can mix this either with a fork or with your hand mixer, whichever is the most available. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a few beats with this. Alright, to this I'm going to add 2 more things. I have a batch here of Overbaked Oopsie rolls, and I showed you how to make the protein powder in another video, and this one even got a little more done. Does not matter as long as it's not burnt. Still going to taste fine. And I'm going to pour that into my mix here, and I stuck my finger in that, and it's, well, I almost just went and had some me time because it's that good. And I'm just going to pour this whole batch in here. And what that's going to do, it's already sweetened. It was Oopsie rolls. And what that's going to do is cut the flavor of the chocolate. I don't know if you've ever had something so chocolatey it almost burned your mouth. Okay, this will cut that flavor, and you'll taste the chocolate, and you're getting a little bit of peanut butter in there, so that's going to blend in with it. Not like a Reese's, but it's just going to make the chocolate milder. I have 1/4 of a cup of chocolate here. And this is baking cocoa, plain, no sugar. Just the plain stuff. And I'm going to give that a mix with my fork, and go slow so your powder doesn't get everywhere. And this is going to be pretty thick. And I could have used a bigger bowl. I'm smashing down with a fork to get to my butter in there. You can see I'm having a little trouble with it here. It's not wanting to behave. Don't you hate it when your bowls and utensils get out of order on you in the kitchen? Alright, there, it's coming together. Yay! Life is beautiful when it's low carb and acting right. And that's good. Alright, got my rubber spatula. I was using that before. So I'll scrape that down. If you put this in your mouth, I will not tell, I promise. Alright. Next thing I want to do is get my plastic lined dish, and I'm going to put this into the dish. No cooking whatsoever. Once you've ruined some Oopsie rolls. So, and I thought surely, there'd be some protein powder recipes, and I did find a few. They didn't include peanut butter, and I thought it was strange. When I made chocolate fudge for years, I always made it with peanut butter in it. And maybe that's just a family thing, I don't know. Okay. Now, you can press this down. You can press this down with your spatula. Very often I will just use the back of my fingers and press it down, or you can certainly use the plastic wrap. I've seen others do that before. So you can see I don't have it all the way out to the edges. And you can fold the wrap over and just start pressing. And try to get it as even as you can. Alright, and you can leave that, or take a peek and look at it, whatever, but kind of get it as even as you can. And this is going to get refrigerated for an hour or so, or until it is set, and this will harden up quite a bit. I'll be back and show you when it's done. Alright, our fudge has been sitting in the refrigerator for a few hours, and it's hard. I'm going to just take the plastic here, use it as a handle, and lift it out. Again, this was an 8x8 dish. I can use something smaller, and this is a little 4x8 that I like, and it would be thicker. So I've got this, and you can take it off the plastic if you like. I believe I will. I don't know how it's showing up on the camera. No, that's okay. It's okay like this on the camera. And I'm going to cut it straight down the middle. Fingers always out. And this is it's just creamy. It's just going right through. If you start to get too much sticking, rinse your blade. Then I'm going to cut it down the middle this way. Alright. Center of these. Same here. And I'm going to repeat that. This way. It's still not sticking very much. And this way. And I will have the carb count at the bottom. I've made 16 pieces here. And I'm going to try to get that up close so you can see what it looks like. And the texture is very smooth. And I used to make a fudge that was called a flour fudge. And to me this is very similar. So it has a lighter taste than regular fudge, but it's very, very much the candy taste that I'm used to. And I absolutely love this recipe, probably the best of all of the ones I've tried low carb so far. And like I said, I'll have the recipe written below, and I'll have the carb counts on there too. So to me, if I ruin some Oopsie rolls by cooking them longer than I should, I go ahead and dry them out. It is a celebration when my Oopsie rolls don't turn out well. I get fudge. Alright, thank you. Bye.